Hello, everyone. It's me, Captain Blueberry Buckaroo, aka Lancer737. The campaign has just started. You all probably know this, especially if you haven't played the game today. You'll see a video with me playing it. Um, before I get to visiting everyone's Equestria like I plan, I'm gonna do a reading. Before I do that, I'm normally gonna save it for the end, but my battery's getting kind of low, and when it gets to a certain point, I'm going to have to stop it, and I don't want it to be too late to do the reading. So, in the little black book today, it says St. Patrick's Cathedral. On this day in 1810, land was purchased on which the largest cathedral in North America would one day be built. The Jesuits originally bought the property in Manhattan, New York, for $11,000 as a site for a boys' school. When the school failed, they sold the land to the Diocese of New York, who leased the property to a group of French Trappists in 1813. The Trappists, who had fled France because of persecution, used the building as a small monastery and orphanage. When Napoleon's rule of France ended in 1814, the Trappists returned to France. In 1850, Pope Pius IX elevated the Diocese of New York to an archdiocese. Soon after, Bishop John Hughes had announced plans to build a new cathedral that may be worthy of our increasing numbers, intelligence, and wealth as a religious community. The building's cornerstone was laid in August 15, 1858, just south of where the Trappists' orphanage had stood. Construction was halted during the Civil War and resumed in 1865. St. Patrick's Cathedral was dedicated on May 25, 1879. The cathedral can seat 2,400 people. Its altars of St. Michael and St. Louis was designed by Tiffany and Co., and its Pieta is 3 times larger than Michelangelo's Pieta. The cathedral was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1976. Today is the 10th day of Lent. At this, Jesus said to the devil, "Get away, Satan. It is written, the Lord your God shall you worship, and him alone shall you serve." Matthew 4:10. The temptation of Jesus in the desert takes place right after the baptism of Jesus, where he is revealed as the Son of God. The tempter is challenging that identity, but Jesus will not let anyone come between him and who he is called to be. The tempter has expected Jesus to be weakened by his lengthy fast in the desert. Only after the 40 days, figuratively, after Lent is over, does the tempter come and try to ruin this relationship between Jesus and the Father. But Jesus had spent his time in the desert under the power of the Spirit, strengthening his commitment to his identity, to his mission, to God. Scripture says Jesus wasn't even hungry until his time in the desert was over. Lent is when I pledge in and try to experience what I am as a baptized follower of Christ, and to enjoy exhilaration of clearing away things that come between me and God. Perhaps I should worry about more temptations coming after Lent than during Lent. After 40 days are a needed opportunity to prepare for those temptations, whenever they come. That's the reading for the little black book for today. And now I'm going to go visit everyone's Equestria before the game crashes, or before my battery dies, or before my phone explodes, or maybe the game explodes, or maybe all the above. Okay. Hopefully it's working fine. It's still loading. Still loading. This might not be a good sign. Anytime now, game. Okay. Sorry about the wait. So we're going to have to scroll down a good distance. I did see some cool art on Equestria Daily. Someone made an animated GIF with the Power Ponies, which is always awesome. Tell me down below which you like more. Do you like the normal Power Ponies? I can't talk. Sorry about that. Do you like the normal Power Ponies, or do you like the human heroes? It's kind of weird calling the human versions Power Ponies because they're not, ponies, but you get the idea. I like them both a lot. I have a fondness for the human ones. I love the human part of the MLP universe a lot. I feel like there's some things they do that are better, like how they handle the villains usually. Well, I mean, it's a toss up because they have a short amount of time to introduce the villain, so the villains feel more credible usually in the movies as opposed to the show. Not to say they don't have any that do feel that way. Um, I guess one of the few things I could fault MLP for is that sometimes they either rush things, like in the show, and the movie especially. And don't get me wrong, I love the movie, the MLP movie, but what they went through and what they promised, the creators promised what we would see. Oh boy. When it gets to the second warning, I'll have to stop. What they promised, what we would see, the MLP movie probably should have been 3 movies, if not 4 movies, because a lot of the stuff that they went through, it was only like for a couple of minutes, and it's like they rush on to something else when a lot of the plot points should have been expanded and focused on things that they were going through. But at the same time, like the Equestria Girls, like most of the villains were handled extremely well. And I'm not gonna lie, all my favorite music from MLP is from the Equestria Go, the Equestria Girl movies, especially Rainbow Rocks, Everfree Forest. I just love the music in those. With winter kind of going away, it's might be time to listen to some winter wrap up music. Okay, we're getting to where I left off at. Unfortunately, I might only have enough time for like 3 or 4 people if I'm able to visit them. I am sorry about that. Okay, Shining Music. Nope. Twinkle Cookie. Nope. Cocoa Daisy. That's a nice name. Filter Pie. Nope. Doctor Night. That's a pretty cool name. That's very similar to a movie I watched recently. That's a thriller. It's a good thriller. We get to go visit the. Wait, I feel like I've done this before. Something is off. Yeah, we got to visit the doctor before. I remember making that joke. I was about to make the same joke, and I was like, wait a minute, I think I've been here before. And I have. It's the game messing up again. Well, the doctor did a great job, and good luck to you, doctor, in the game. Sorry. I'm very sorry about this, people. And then watch it, it won't work at all. It'll be like this has been a waste of time. And I am sorry, everyone, for going to the same places again. But I mean, you've seen it yourselves. People are disappearing and reappearing on my friends list, or just the friends list doesn't even work at all. It's I'm really sorry about it. I mean, I guess I shouldn't apologize. I'm gonna take it back. It's not like it's my fault. Gameloft should apologize for this. If the friends list wasn't fluctuating all the time, I'd be able to get things done. Um, Man, this is taking a while, isn't it? Hopefully we can get through this fast without it malfunctioning. For a minute there, it looked like it was only going back and forth instead of straight down. I was like, wait, are you kidding me? Um, I thought I saw something for a fan-made MLP game, a video. It looks really cool. Oh, I remember some of you trying to get me to play one of the fan-made MLP RPG, MORPGs, I should say. It just wouldn't load, unfortunately. Like, I would download all the files, but the computer would act like I'd never actually downloaded in anything, so unfortunately I was never able to play it. Which stinks. Went through all that trouble for nothing. It's very unfortunate. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're really close to where we need to be. Yeah, here we go. Can't go there. Flash. Nope. Probably not gonna go. Nope. Stereo pants. Nope. Filter Star. We get to go not Phil. We get to go visit Filter Star. Here you go, Filter Star. Don't forget to add Filter Star because or I shouldn't say Filter Star. It's Flitter Star, or whatever. But don't forget their friend code is right next to their name. Don't forget to add them. Happy early St. Patrick's Day and not happy, but good luck to the campaign going on. And so far, it's very reminiscent of how I used to have my Equestria. Look at all those Luna chariots. That's pretty cool. It's almost like every time Luna visits, she leaves it behind. She's like, I want a new one for each time I visit, because I'm a princess and I can demand such things. And like, but it requires so many powerful magical items and enchantments to keep rebuilding your your chariot. Can't we just use the one you used before? It's like, no, it must be perfect every single time, and it gets scuffed whenever it lands in Ponyville. All those rocks, they ruin the wheels. Um, Anyway, I kind of like it. If I were to pick a favorite spot, it would probably have to be what's on the screen right here. That I just love the mixture of the rocks and trees and the buildings. Mostly homes. Well, I guess they're not mostly homes, but well, it could be argued if they are. But that spot's my favorite spot. It's a pretty nice spot. Thank you, Filter Star, Flitter Star, for your work, and I wish you good luck and a good day. Good weekend. It's Friday now, at least where I am. I might only have enough power for one more. And I am sorry about this. I actually thought I had turned my phone off. It's not good to just leave your phone on the charger because that will wear out the battery. Um, But I thought I had turned this off, and then lo and behold, the alarm went off. It was like, how can this alarm go off if I had turned the phone off? And apparently I didn't. I don't know what went wrong. Derpy is what went wrong, actually. It's all Derpy's fault. Let's see. I'm still in the process of saving all my old videos. It's taking a long time. I wish there was an easier process than the process I have to use. Um, I can't just download them. There's way too many of them, and using the search engine on each one would probably take even longer, unfortunately. So the process I have to use is very time consuming, and I'm just sitting there watching it, and it's kind of boring. But that's kind of what I get since I wasn't able to save those things at all when I first made them. But yeah, hopefully I can save them all before it's too late. Before YouTube loses its mind and decides to just up and start deleting even more people's channels. They've been hitting a couple channels up. Most of them are not channels I do watch, but they are hitting channels. One of them I do watch. Unfortunately, they demonetize them. It's like they can't tell the news. Only mainstream media can tell the news for whatever reason. We are almost where we left off. Almost. Here we go. Goldie Cake. Okay, Goldie Cake will be the last for the day. Happy early St. Patrick's Day, Goldie Cake, and I wish you good luck in the campaign. And this place looks very unique. At first, I was like, man, they must not have very many buildings. They have lots of walk paths all over the place. But they do have a decent amount of buildings, and they're very nicely organized. Love all the trees over here. Oh, this is a really cool spot. This is probably my favorite spot right here. This looks really cool. It's not really organized, but at the same time, I just love how it looks with everything set up here. Love that both the tree houses are right next to each other too. It looks very nice. Well, that's I guess that's not really a tree house. It's a cottage that looks like it belongs in Lord of the Rings. Oh wait, I did miss a. Wait a minute. Oh, that wasn't a tree house. It looked like it was before. It's the king of the forest, the throne, Aspian. Anyway, I am sorry for the short video, and I do wish everyone a good weekend and just stay safe. And if you have to go out, don't forget to wear a proper mask, wear some gloves, and eye protection. And just don't be scared, just be prepared. And I will pray for everyone, and I hope you all have a good weekend.